Hi, everybody. So I want to warn you, this is a trigger warning. This story does involve some severe animal cruelty, and it is not for the faint of heart. But it's a story that needs to be shared. As you all know, I have severe PTSD. In 1982, my mother had her first psychotic breakdown, and to make matters worse, she was shoveling that white powder up her nose and intensified the situation with cocaine psychosis. She was delusional and hallucinating, and I had some hamsters that had given birth, and male hamsters have been known to engage in some pretty violent behavior with the young ones. They were squealing and making all kinds of noises, which led my delusional mother, my psychotic mother, to believe that the hamsters were possessed by the devil. She packed up everything. She put it in a great big box, and we drove to a construction site at about 5:30 on a Friday afternoon in West Palm. She said that a man with a little boy who loved hamsters was going to meet us there. But the construction site was closed, and there was no one in sight. So in the Florida heat, my mom unloaded that box, and she assured me that the man and his little boy would show up. But I knew my mother was lying. I knew, right then and there, that I could just kiss those hamsters goodbye. They met a horrible end. I would never tell this story when my mother was still alive. What she did was illegal. She should have been punished. And it haunted me for years. It haunted me for years. In a hot Florida sun, those hamsters were left on a construction site with no hope for survival. So PTSD is real. Like I said, this story is not for the faint-hearted. And this is not the worst story so far. I'm glad I started talking about it. People need to know, when you're dealing with mental illness and severe drug use, you're not safe. You're not safe around that person. And neither is any living creature. They need immediate psychiatric help. And you need to steer real clear of them until they're properly medicated. I love you guys. I am a survivor. I no longer ruminate over these things. I do not dwell on these things. These are part of my past that have made me one badass survivor. So I look for the silver cloud in the lining. I look for the good in everything. And it took me years to find it. But there is some good there, okay? Because I turned into the kind of person who can survive anything. I love you guys. I love you all so much. And thank you for all your love and support. God bless you all.